Hello everyone. So in this video we will look into Ollama and we will also learn what exactly that is and what are the services it provides and how do we install it and how do we use it and how do we change the models and try to have more parameters attached to that. So this is a series of the documents application itself, where we will at the end of the day, using Ollama, we will try to build an end-to-end application where we can use RAG features and we'll try to override the context of the current model that we'll be using, and we'll try to have our own document into that particular model and try to ask the questions based on that particular PDF, right? So that is the entire project, and this is the part one of that, where today we will just look into the installation and how do we do certain basic things with Ollama, right? So what you are looking here is the Ollama website, and there is a simple website which has a download button. So using this we can just download whatever version we want, whatever version of Ollama we want. We have Mac OS, Linux and Windows. We can just click on like currently I'm in Mac OS, so I can just download this, but I won't do this now. I have already downloaded and installed it, so just wanted to let you know that you can simply install it with this much ease. So moving forward with the other things which Ollama has, that is this model section. So Ollama comes with lots and lots of models which we can use. This is something which we can download and use it. So what that means is you don't need an internet in order to use these models. You can run entire LLM model in your personal laptop or PC, and then run the Ollama, and then we can do lots and lots of other applications out of that particular local model. So this will be very useful when you want to do some development and learning purpose, where you don't want to invest money on OpenAI APIs, all those things. You don't have to invest any money. You can use this one in order to develop your test applications, and then you can host it somewhere or start using OpenAI. But this is a basic step which we need. So as you can see, there are a lot of models. Main one is Llama, Gamma is there, Mistral is there, all those things are there. You can explore more on this one. So this is all about Ollama in brief. So let's talk about the installation part of that. As I told, you can just click on download and you will land up here, and then whatever your OS version is or OS type is, you can install that particular software. And once you have it downloaded, you can just open that software, and it will open up something like this, and just with few clicks you can able to install Ollama. So I have already installed it, so I won't go through the entire process of installation, but you got my point, right? So now moving forward with the Ollama basic things, what we can do with Ollama. So I'll open up my terminal. So I'll try to just increase the size a little bit. Okay. So what we can do is there is something called as we can first we'll just check the version of Ollama installed. So I'll just do Ollama and version. So we got this version, that is 3.10. so this is the current version which I have installed. So now what we will do is, whatever the model we checked, right? So in this one we will try to install this Llama 3.1. so what you have to do is, you just need to write Ollama and then pull, and then the model name, that is LLMA 3.1. so just with this one you will pull entire LLM model into your local system. I think it is roughly 4.7 GB or something, so you have to download that. I have already done it, so I won't show the download part of this one, but you can go ahead and then download this particular model, right? So once you have this model, you can just say Ollama list. Okay, so once you do Ollama list, you will see all the installed models or installed LLMs in your system. So as you can see, there is Llama 3.1 which is installed, which is of size 4.7 GB, right? And I think I have installed 5 hours ago. And I have also one more model which is test, which I was just testing few things. So you can basically list down all the LLMs which you have in the Ollama, right? So in this step you can conclude that you have successfully installed Ollama. Now what all you can do with the Ollama? So we'll try to run our first LLM. So we can just say Ollama run, and we can just say the model name, that is Llama 3.1. Okay, so now this Llama 3.1 is running. So I have this interactive terminal here. So what I'll do is just say, hi, how are you? So as you can, so I don't have, and then show it on the terminal, and you can able to build applications on top of this, right? So let's, okay, we got out of this. So what next? So let's say you want to have some parameters, and if you want to tell the model about what exactly it is and other stuff, there is something called as models which we can use in here, right? So to do that, what I'll do is I'll just create a new text file. So let's say I just do, since I'm in Mac, I can just do nano, and then I'll type, let's say spiritual guru. Okay, I'll just press on enter. So I'm in the text editor, and the idea here is I want my bot to act as a spiritual guru and try to give lessons or advice to the students, whoever is asking the question. So to do that, what I can just do is we need to write couple of code here. So that also is present in the, if you just go to this website, you can click on GitHub. This will open up the official Ollama GitHub repository, and I think somewhere here you can also find the model file. So you can see here from Llama 3.1 we need to specify which model, and we can set some parameters like temperature, and we can also say, and you can also specify the system, and then you can tell what model, how model should behave, right? So okay, let me just do that. From Llama 3.1 I have specified the model name. Now I'll specify a parameter, that is temperature. Okay, I'll set it as 0.8. This ranges from 0 to 1, 1 being most creative way of response, and the 0 being the most obvious response. So I would like to keep it around in between 0.6 to 0.8. So I have kept that. Now I say system, and then I'll tell the bot that you are the spiritual guru, please advise your students in this manner only. Okay, so what does this system mean here? So system means like in the genai there are three kind of messages which we can publish. One is system, assistant, and user. So system means if you want to tell something to bot as a configuration way, then you can use system. Okay, and whatever the bot responds is of type assistant, and whatever we type like as the actual user in the chat application, that is the user type. So there are three types. So I'm just giving the configuration for the model using the system type. So I'm saying you are the spiritual guru, please advise your students in this manner only. So I have given some context to the model. So we'll just go ahead and save the file. Okay, so we have this file ready. Now also in the documentation itself we have this command to create a new model out of the existing some downloaded model. In our case it is Llama 3.1, right? So using that we will create a new model with this particular context or model, right? So what we can do is we just type Ollama create, and let's give it a name as spiritual guru itself, guru, and I'll just say Ollama, right? and then we just type -f, and then I'll give the file name, that is again spiritual guru. Okay, now it went through all the contents of the text file, and then it tried to create its own new model. Now to check the model, we can just say Ollama list, and then as you can see we have a spiritual guru llama bot created here, and also it has a size of 4.7 GB, right? So once this is done, now what we will do is we'll start the spiritual guru llama model, not the llama 3.1 model. So just do Ollama run, and then we just say spiritual guru, so that we start the server. I think I wrote the wrong name. It is spiritual guru llama, right? So we are in the message directory, like we are in the interactive mode now. So I say I am depressed, I don't get sleep at night. Yep, so this is what I have wrote. Let's see what the model responds. Yeah, so I wrote the message, I'm depressed and I don't get sleep at night. For this it responded, my child, I sense that you are carrying a heavy burden within, and all these things are more of a spiritual guru who is giving instructions or advice to the students. So yeah, you got my point. So what we did, let me just summarize. We installed the Ollama and we tried to run it normally without any other models or configurations, and we were able to successfully do it. And we also tried doing some manipulations to the models and tried to write some commands as a system user, and that also we have did, and we have created a separate model out of that, and we ran that model, and now we have the response for that as well. So in this video, let's stop here, and let's try to understand the bigger picture of what we are trying to do as a project, and this is just a part one of that. And using this, we will try to integrate that with the LangChain and try to build a proper conversation. And after that, we will try to integrate the RAG and try to add the document context into the model and try to do some Q&A, and let's see whether it will work as expected or not. So that's it for this video, and if you have any doubts and questions, please do let me know in the comment section. I will try to help, and let me know what else you want to see apart from this series. Thank you so much.